Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Part 2. My name is Crash. I hope you enjoyed Part 1. Well, it wasn't really a part, it's more of a trailer. And today I've got a couple of projects in mind. One is an iron farm and the other is a nether portal. I'll explain why the nether portal in a sec. But just before that, I thought I'd show you what I've been doing for the last couple of days in the way of excavations in the base. So as you can see, I've dug the passage out with the steps down, and you come into a series of rooms, all of which aren't finished, all of which are in the basic mode. They're not decorated, well, not much, but you can see the idea. In here we have the starting point of our storage system. On both sides will be double banks of chests all the way down. There's 25 per chest per row, so there's 100 chests per side, so there'll be 200 chests here. And again, more chests will be here, so as you can see, it's a fairly extensive sorting system. I've hollowed out what I hope is enough room. As you can see, I've started to plan out the layout of the item sorting system with some hoppers, all the ones I could manufacture, in position, and the blocks ready to have received the redstone, the comparators, etc. I've also hollowed out some of the service tunnels, which I'll show you very quickly. These allow me to connect the various item storage partitions or parts of the item storage together and allow the transport hoppers to continue around the entire system. It took quite a while to dig all this out, and a lot of pickaxes because I was only using iron or stone.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
There's also a service tunnel over here, which I will show you where that comes out soon. And I will head up there now, take a cut, and I'll see you at the iron factory in a second. So here we are at the iron factory. I chose this to build first of all because it uses relatively few resources. There's no redstone, no wiring involved. It's just some lava, water, stone, or whatever block you choose, some glass and some doors. Alright, so we'll pop into a test world and I'll show you how I built this.
Don't stop.
I first saw this design for the iron farm in a video by Green Guitar Guy. I'll put a link in the description. If I forget, remind me please. Anyway, for this build we need hopefully the materials in front of you. I'm using an iron block. You can use any block you like as far as I'm aware. But we need to be between 8 and 10 blocks from the ground and 80 blocks in any direction from the nearest village. That's 10 blocks up. Now we need to make a platform off of here 16 blocks by 16 blocks. So 1, 2. Now we need to join these two arms up and make the platform. There's the platform. I've cut out a hole in the centre. As you can see, 2 blocks by 2 blocks, quite easy to find. Just count 7 from the edge, and the 8th block in is the first hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the same from over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will give you the hole. In there we place signs. 2, 3. The idea of the sign there is that it will stop the water going through the hole. On the outside of this platform we need to build a wall 2 blocks high. Now it needs to be not on the 16 by 16 block but next to. So as you can see, it's 1 block off. There we have a platform with a 2 block high wall surrounding it. Notice that it is off the 16 by 16 platform. Right, in each corner now we need to place 4 blocks too high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 4 in each corner. In each corner we place a secondary block, like so. Around the outside in the gap, remember we had 4 blocks out from each corner, place the doors. until you end up with something like that. The next step is to add the water. So starting here, we go along the walls like so. And on the 3 blocks placed, and then remove the blocks. Right, golems are 3 blocks high, so we start off the second tier. Lovely colour sky. Now the first floor is complete. As you can see, I've duplicated the whole 2 blocks by 2 blocks directly above the other one. Again, we'll add signs to stop the water going through. Once you've completed the first level, we can start on the second level. The second level is simpler. It's 1 block up with glass on top. The glass on top is to stop the mob spawning. So we just finish it off like that.
Stop.
Again, we place the 3 temporary blocks in corners. And place water like so. Again, placing the 1 water block and removing the temporary blocks. And it should look like this. So the golems will spawn up here. They will flow down through this hall, through the next one, and into the processing area. So let's build the processing area. The processing plant is very simple. It's basically a tube built down from the 2 by 2 holes that we created through the floors in our iron farm. As you see, basically a tube. Right. Chests. Now hoppers. Now to attach them, you'll have to push shift. That way they will attach to the one in front and to the chest. So if I throw something in, if I put something in the hopper, it comes out in the chest. We now need to place signs. So you have your chest with your hoppers attached, you have a glass or 1 block space, you have the sign, and now we add the lava. And finish off with glass. Glass being translucent, of course, will allow you to open the chest, even though it's directly above it. So there's the killing mechanism. Again, the planks or the signs stop the lava coming down. So the golems will spawn on the top floor. They would go through the first hole, the second hole, into the kidding. Remember they're 3 blocks high. And then the iron and poppies will be collected in the chest. So the next thing to do is to build the area to keep the villagers in. So you start off actually underneath, attaching to the original 16 by 16 block. It doesn't have to be any particular size. All we need it to do is to contain 10 villagers. So there we are. I built out of glass so you can see through it. Now I need some villagers.
Don't stop.
And seal it off with the glass or the block just to make sure that nothing gets in. And that's your iron farm complete. Now this process can be repeated as many times as you like vertically. So you could have half a dozen of these, one on top of the other. Each time a golem spawns, he will flow via the water through the gaps, even from the one above, and into the processing plant. And that's how you build a simple iron farm. Now, I did say we were going to build another portal, and we will, or we'll finish one actually. There are reasons why I've constructed an iron farm and a portal. And let me explain what those reasons are. The sorting system is going to take a lot of hoppers, a lot of chests, and a lot of iron. It's also going to have to require nether quartz to make the comparators, hence the nether portal and the iron farm. I've only found 3 diamonds so far, and so far that's given me 1 pickaxe, which is very lucky. So I'll just excavate this a minute and then we can finish off the portal. This is where I'm going to place the nether portal. As you can see, it's partly constructed. I've already made some more obsidian. I did that by pouring lava into water. Hence the buckets of 2 buckets I created, one of water, one of lava. It took a few journeys, but here we are. So I'll just finish this off a sec. There's a chest in this wall which is connected to via another set of hoppers to another service tunnel which runs, well, I'll show you where it runs to. Comes out in the first room of the base. I can run the hoppers either underground or around the inside of this wall to the chests and the item sorting area. is where it will come through, probably this wall. Will require an item elevator. That's something else, but you can see here we're going to need an awful lot of hoppers and an awful lot of chests, including trap chests. Now I'm going to need the nether quartz to make the comparator for each hopper system into each pair of chests. Requires one comparator. Each set of chests, there will be in total two types. There will be normal chests and trap chests. And as you know, trap chests are made by using a tripwire and creating a chest around it. These will alternate, so there'll be normal chest, normal chest, trap chest, which means we need 164 normal chests and 164 trap chests. Also from the nether, I need some glowstone to help me light this place, because it's a bit of a problem. As you can see, there's lots of torches around to stop the mob spawning. So I need lots of glowstone to light it. The moon's going down, which means the sun will be up in a minute. As you can see, the sun is starting to rise. And that's all I have time for this week. If you liked the video, please click on the like button. If you love the video, please click on subscribe. If you have any suggestions about how I can improve, I know my speech is one of them. Hopefully that will get better as I do more of this. Hope to see you next time. Take care.